Creepers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where'd you get those peepers?
Where'd you get those peepers? That reminds me of the guy's Skin from Jeepers Creepers. Justin Long was in that.
Yeah.
Who else?
The
Some
girl.
bitch.
Justin Long and that fucking sleaze bitch.
Welcome everybody to a new Panties in the Mouth.
Welcome.
We're here.
Sorry
We're
about
back.
last week. We promised it'll be better this week.
Oh my God, we're so fucking sorry.
Also, we won't know until the end. So
This week might be the same.
We might be dealing with broken equipment.
yeah, I might be lying my ass off.
It'll never happen again, or it will. Those are the options.
Let us know.
Dude.
Or don't.
Andy, I came in here. I told Nate about what happened at the show. I didn't tell him about what happened at the show.
About the show last
Something
night?
funny happened.
It was the funniest.
Oh, okay.
Happened at the show. We did Jay's show at Ladder 15.
Ladder 15.
I missed out on back-to-back like full petty raids because of car problems.
Oh yeah.
Like it's the universe doesn't want us all
Oh
together.
yeah, Robbie. Oh dude, and you would have gotten so drunk at Robbie's show.
I know. I would have had the best time.
The universe can't afford us all together.
Yeah, it would be too powerful. I think that's the reason Patrice died so early is because he was going to become too powerful in the world, and the universe was like
He would have broken the Matrix.
he would have broken the Matrix.
He would have and he would have been like at the Illuminati meeting, calling them all fucking
Frieza.
yeah. And he would have gotten them to be like, "You're right, Patrice. We'll stop."
yeah. And they saw it coming.
They had to take him out.
Yeah.
He was on the mend actually. He was doing fine, and then someone came and unplugged his machine.
Yeah, that's my wild guess.
They made Twinkies too good. You ever heard a story about him? Oh, it was on the bonfire.
Oh, okay.
Patrice,
No. What was
Bobby
it?
Kelly told a story about him and Patrice. They were on the road, and he was driving. They stopped at a rest
Stop.
yeah. Yeah. They stopped at a rest stop, and he saw Patrice come out with a Yoo-hoo and a honey bun. This is like post-diabetes, like after stuff already happened, and he like knocked it out of his hands, and Patrice was like, "My Yoo-hoo."
That is a great thing to yell as a grown man. My you.
That's a good friend right there, though.
Yeah.
Now you.
That was also
He
knocking.
was looking out for him.
Yeah.
That was like knocking drinks out of hands time. That's how I remember from O&A episodes. That was like a steady goof, just knocking stuff out of people's hands.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, because drinks are $15.
Yeah. It's not.
Drinks are like triple the price now.
It's too much. It's too expensive to even replace for the bit because you're like, aha, fuck you when you're drinking. It's like, oh, now I'm out 50.
Oh, actually, I don't have money to buy you a new drink because there's 19 soda taxes.
You imagine knocking it out somebody's head, then your car gets the client trying to replace it. Just like, oh, I got myself.
I knocked it out of my shame. Yeah, so we were doing the show at Ladder 15 last night. Jay Simpson, go check it out if you're in Philly. And it's like, you know how like the stand, they have the window in the front, but it also can like open kind of like a garage door or no, it just opens like normal.
You mean like the top stage, upstairs?
Upstairs, yeah. They had that. That's how this place kind of was, but with like big bay windows or some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm in the middle of my set. You know, I have the part where I'm talking about like being married and I segue into the Call of Duty joke and stuff like that. I'm talking about like, I was like, dude, I'm remembering it now. I didn't like think about this since yesterday. I go, is anyone out there married? And I just hear this voice.
There's a guy. He was out
I hear
there,
this
he's like,
voice.
What? I don't have a wife.
Yeah, I just hear this voice, but from on the stage, I just hear, rah, 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 rah. And I'm like, what? And then I realize it's a homeless dude outside, and LeMaire's telling me he's yelling, I've never been married.
He's like, I never had a wife. Then he said, I ain't had pussy in about 20 years.
And I'm like going back and forth, and I'm like having fun because I made a joke earlier about like this one chick being rich and she spits on poor people and stuff like that. I go, there's a homeless guy, go spit on him.
Yeah.
And then it like starts to register. I'm like, this dude is severely mentally ill. It's becoming less and less fun to me. So I'm like, that dude. And then they like shut the windows on him, but he like kept going.
He was just banging. He went full zombie.
Well, no, because he was like leaning in. Yeah, dude. he was like leaning in a little bit, and then the guy was like, "Nah, dude, nah, you can't be climbing to the window of this bar. This is for people with money."
Like, come on, he's trying to talk to me. Let me in there. He asked me about my wife.
He's like, "I gotta tell him about my wife." And so he's like leaning in
about 20 years.
Dude, it was so sad because he's like leaning in, and the guy shuts the window on him, and he's like, and then just fucking eats shit.
He just falls.
Yeah, he just fell because he wasn't ready for a window to be closed.
Wait, you can see that? You saw all that from the stage?
And he was the only one who could see all of it.
He was directly in my, because like the stage was, if you're thinking about the front of the stand, the stage would probably be like the end of the bar it's like that far away, so I can see him.
Yeah.
I also heard the boom from the window shut, and her Andy go, oh, like I thought they
like
killed.
He felt bad.
I thought they killed this homeless guy.
Just like no one will miss him.
Yeah. I ain't pussy 20 years.
Let's take you out of your misery, bro. That's too sad. Put this sad boy down.
We both had homeless experiences because I picked him up on the way to the show.
Oh yeah.
And then we parked. Dude, it's so funny. This homeless dude roasted him so hard.
You got
No.
All right, let me hear Andy's perspective before you defend yourself.
He didn't roast me.
It was so funny, dude. We parked like a block away, and we're walking by, and there's this homeless guy sleeping. Dude doesn't even like move his head at all. Still like me. Can I get $1? Me. He's like, can I get some money? And like, what did you say to him?
I said no.
Yeah, LeMaire just clear his day is like, nah, dude.
No, I said no.
You hear the homeless guy just go, fuck you. And then
he didn't hit you with a good old God bless you or nothing. He was
like, huh? He was a little confused. He was like, huh? What? Fuck you.
And then
LeMaire was like, fuck you.
And then the homeless guy goes, man, eat another cheeseburger, why don't you?
And I went, I will.
That's a pretty great retort for
I
a
went in there and I had a cheeseburger.
He did.
Pretty good.
He did. It was funny too because LeMaire was talking about getting a cheeseburger that night. We're like, yo, who's this fucking homeless double agent that knows everything?
Homeless psychic.
Yeah, that was so funny. The Andy homeless guy, that it took me away. I couldn't like.
Yeah, that line of I haven't had pussy in 20 years.
Put him out of his misery.
Yeah, kill that man. Not like for him, not at him.
Damn, that means he wasn't crazy. That means he just went crazy.
He probably around like year 8 or 9.
That is
Started breaking.
You remember before?
No pussy.
Yeah,
That does do something to him.
One of these fucking things.
I was going through that a little bit before I met Steph.
Yeah.
Pre-Steph, I had a slight pussy drought. You remember? There was one time?
Yeah, I do now.
Yeah, I remember we were driving back. I was going to drop you off at RCO, and I remember specifically we were about to take the exit off because like the exit go over train tracks and we'd see the Wawa and I turned right at the Wawa. Yeah. And like I remember right there, I was like just talking, but I was yelling. I wasn't just telling you something. I was yelling things to you.
Yeah, you were fired up.
Yeah. I was saying something about women or something. You're like, Andy, I think you need a little bit of pussy, dude.
I probably started talking to you just like, yo, fuck somebody fat. I know me and Never just like, yo, just the most irritable I've ever seen like dudes in my life. I used to work with this dude at GameStop. Everything used to set him off, but he was on a 5-year drought. I think a drought after feeling pussy is way worse than like when you're a virgin and you don't know. Yeah. It's like once you know how good
a post pussy drought's way worse than
Nate, you weren't there last night, but I kind of have a new bit about this, about how
so you know you're saying that so you know I wasn't stealing your bit.
Yeah.
On the pod.
And I'm still my bit, dude. I don't have many new bits.
It's my bit now. I said it on the podcast.
But like it's like being a vampire when you have sex. Because I was like a late, you know.
Yeah.
You guys know my story.
Yeah, we know your origin story.
Yeah.
We saw the change in you.
Yeah.
Your hair got longer.
It turns you to a vampire, dude. You just start craving shit.
Yeah.
You don't even know. You're just like, I need some pussy.
And just get angry. Just start getting a little more irritable. But you don't I don't think you get weaker when you don't have pussy. I think you might get stronger, but not because of like you're actually stronger.
Rage.
You just have, you always are operating on rage.
As long as you're
Incredible Hulk, not logic.
As long as you're like redirecting that energy into, you know, You could go like Giga Chad fucking routes where you're fucking weightlifting and reading books and stuff like that. If you're transferring it over there, but if you're just sitting still in a chair, just getting madder and madder, you gotta shift that energy somewhere. You gotta get your full balls into the gym or something.
Yeah. Just squat, no weights, just full balls, just all ball weight.
That would be funny if you came.
Yeah, I'm squatting 30 pounds of cum.
This is free weight, full cum squats.
Would you say if you could do what with your own what?
What?
You said it'd be awesome if you could, and then you stopped.
I don't know. I know I was thinking about how I don't have a lot of pussy regrets after getting married, but the one I do, one of the main ones is what?
Asians.
Oh, I thought you said AIDS. I do regret getting AIDS.
Well,
Asians, yes, no, but also just being disrespectful to the fat ladies. I had like a fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? I just had like too high of standards. I thought I didn't want to take like even anything close to an L.
We used to talk about this back in the day.
Yeah, and now that I'm married, I'm like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, anything. Just a great. I was always the opposite. I needed one fucking thing I liked about a lady, and I could have the best time.
Yeah. See, if you looked at like my pussy resume, you'd be like,
hottie.
Great, good for you, Andy.
Yeah.
But it's like what's not included in that resume is all the like pretty good chicks that I just was.
What
like,
job do you have to submit your pussy resume in for?
Walmart. You
also
expected
Honker's Department. You do got to. You do got to submit your pussy resume to the Honker's Department.
You do have to have an extensive pussy resume, or not even extensive, just a good body of work.
Yeah. You got to show that you understand honkers.
Exactly.
You can't be unfamiliar with honkers.
Yeah, but I just I don't know, because it was like after I got I think pre-married, I was very shallow with how I felt about women, and then I like got married, and then I'm like, oh wait, chicks can be fucking cool, you know what I mean? And then it's like, oh damn, and then I started thinking of every fat
Bitches is players too.
and then I started thinking of like every fat chick. I was like, no, thank you, miss. And I was like, why'd you do that, Andy?
Right, you could have been getting your dick sucked, eating good.
Well, also too, I told you I got into like fucking big girl porn and the blowjob.
No, you didn't tell me that.
I did. I told you I got a little bit, not like extensively.
I don't remember this. Let's go on.
I thought I just
Go on.
no, I just found out that like they, don't get me wrong, black chicks in a bedroom while Martin's on in the back room, that's always going to be the best blowjobs. But
it really is. I don't know why they don't get the credit.
It really is, dude. If it's like fucking amateur black porn with like Bernie Mac or fucking Steve Harvey or Martin on
Who
the
you
background.
with?
Or Family Guy. Family Guy is everybody.
Family Guy, American Dad. If that's
Rick and
on,
Morty.
Yeah. Rick and Morty. Actually, I've seen like one with Rick and Morty. I was about to be like, no. We're probably thinking of the exact same video.
Yeah. If one of those is on in the background, you're going to see the greatest blowjob and just a sheen that's never going to leave the dick the whole time.
Yeah, like the enthusiasm.
It's
like,
nuts.
It's like it looks like leaked footage, but they're like, I know he's putting this online. I'm gonna show my ass. Like it's like they didn't agree that they were doing it, but
Show my ass. To talk about blowjobs, show my ass. I'm gonna show the fuck up for him. I know he sent it to his friends on Pornhub.
they gonna all want my dick sucked, or you know what I mean.
But a close second place is just like big girls. The big girl blowjob videos are top notch. I don't know what it is.
It's the bear claws calls.
Also the big fat tits.
Yeah.
That just like sit on your lap.
Yeah.
I was trying to say titty on thigh. It's pretty nice.
Titty on thigh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Titty on thigh is pretty good.
Wait,
you just like hold
getting a blowjob and then
just big titty on thigh.
Yeah. It sounds wonderful.
It's like a half a blanket.
Like you're like, oh, I'm warm too.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a good point.
You ever get like try to get head in a cold room and you're like, damn, I do want a blanket over my knees.
Yeah.
But you're like, I'll never.
Your knees are just.
I wonder if women think a man under a blanket anywhere that's not in a bed is like unsexy.
It's definitely
What do you
wow, that's a great question.
Like
That's a grandpa look. Grandpas are always under blanket.
under blankets,
but it's how you sit under the blanket. Like if you side saddle a blanket on the couch, just like this.
Yeah.
Like if that you're gay. You're a gay man.
Come on, dude. You're raised by a lady.
Gave it up there.
Dude, some guys sit side saddle, Andy. Fucking A, dude.
No, dude, you can't side saddle then eat some pussy.
You know what? You're right, dude. I'm gonna sit with a blanket with a huge boner under it.
That's it.
Yeah, dude, the boner has to like prop up the blanket.
It'll be out of my. I'll be like, get out the way, dude.
I don't think
trying to watch TV.
I don't think dudes can do blankets. I think you just got to get sweatpants or be cold.
Nah, dude, I'm getting blankets. Fuck that.
I mean, yeah, you get them, but like you can't get them around. I just think subconsciously a lady's going like, you know how you can look at a lady and you like, look at her, she's all comfortable and snuggled up, and then she looks at you and she's like, look at them fucking cold. Like
that's y'all insecurity, dude.
freezer.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
15 minutes.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I think it's how you.
Oh, for the algorithm. Shit.
I think it's how you have the blanket on
Where's my
you.
phone?
I'll text it.
Oh, it's in my pocket.
I think it's how you have the blanket on you too. It's like you put the blanket on, then you kind of like kick one leg out, and you just have to have this energy of like, fuck, I don't care if I have this or not. I'm not. It's not for being comfy wumpy. There's a blanket here. What am I gonna?
What do you guys? Why do you guys?
That's why I got an Eagles blanket.
Yeah.
I'm just repping the team.
Straight as fucking blanket.
Eagle season started. I'm just fired up, baby. That's all. That's
I mean, yeah, Eagles are nice, but they're no Lions.
When they beat the Chiefs to start the season, after the conversations we had, that was exciting. I don't want to see them do that well because I don't want. If your fucking Madden sim is right, it will actually make me mad.
If he gets this, he'll be unstoppable.
Yeah, because of what it's going to do.
You'll never be able to say anything to him.
Yeah, it's going to make me so fucking mad.
Oh, dude. Oh, you know what else happened in the show?
I am happy for my friends, but I'm going to be pissed.
Oh, dude, it's going to be so annoying if they win this season. I'm like, oh, of course they fucking did.
Of course.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of getting annoyed at him, you know what else happened? No, this wasn't that annoying, but it was funny. We're standing outside after the show, smoking cigarettes. You know, they're smoking weed, talking or whatever. And then just in the middle of us talking, some big redheaded dude just walks by and he's like, "What's up, LeMaire?"
Yeah.
And it keeps going, and then LeMaire just smiles at me, and I go, "Fuck you."
Yeah, when we were at what's it called? Music Fest. We're getting some whiskey and cigars, and some dude stopped like, "Yo, LeMaire, big fan." Wasn't going to the show, but wasn't going to the show that was a block away.
Big fan, relatively speaking.
Oh, I gotta tell y'all, this shit was so funny. Shay's gonna hate this story. So all right, so I'm out. This is out on it's like late on like 3 a.m. Saturday night at in Texas.
Oh,
no, in Texas. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was.
Oh yeah, you were in Texas.
Mm-hmm. Here, I'm not gonna be able to tell the story.
Okay,
But yeah, so I'm outside. This like light skinned bull comes up to me, and he's like, I'm just sitting out there smoking a J with Julia, about to go in with some food. He just stops me and goes, "Yo, bro, I talk to you," and I can see in his face he's fucked up. So I'm with her, just hard like, "Here, this is gonna be some dumb shit." I'm like, "What's up, man?" He goes, "So check it. I'm a comedian." Like hits me with that first, right? And I'm like, all right, me too. So because whatever he's going to do, he's like, because he's about to try to tell jokes at me, like he was going to start freestyling for me. He was trying to do.
Like, you pass these jokes to Shane.
Well, no, he didn't know. He wasn't familiar with me at all.
Okay.
This was just like random. Like he just random.
Were you outside a club?
No, I was outside the hotel I was at. Like I wasn't even near where the comedy was.
He just came up to you like,
this was just like right across the street.
Like check out my mixtape energy.
Would check, yeah, like,
but with jokes.
With jokes, does
he hands you the jokes? He's like, "Oh, those jokes are actually $15." And then he's like, "Oh, I already signed the jokes.
Yeah, I already gave it to
you. You gotta take them.
I got a GU2 special. You can buy it for $2."
So he starts trying to do that to me. We had this back and forth for like, "Yo, I don't need you to talk to me about comedy," like because it was just irritating. Whatever. He was trying to like spit jokes to me on the street. So so I'm like, you're already never like you're doing this the weirdest way possible.
That is the weirdest fucking way.
So then I like he starts trying to tell me about like Austin comedy.
You know, stand-up comedy, it's the best when it's one-on-one.
Yeah. The most fun time to do it.
The most fun time to do it alone outside this hotel.
So after I tell him I'm a cop, he starts trying to tell me I'm from up north, whatever. So he starts trying to tell me about Austin comedy. He starts blaming like the white comics around for why he's not doing good in the scene or whatever. But again, back to how he's approaching me, like it's definitely him.
Yeah.
So trying to like just move him on because he keeps trying to talk to me about like the local scene or whatever. I'm just like, yo, tell me who your favorite guys are. And he's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's the big he does like a fat thing. He goes like a big white dude. He's on Rogan sometimes and he talks about politics and stuff. So in my mind, after he said that, I'm like, all right, so he's talking Dillon. Cause at first I thought he was gonna say, so then he says that, so I'm thinking he's talking Dillon. So I go like Tim Dillon, and he goes, nah, he's like a handsome Tim Dillon.
Wait, what?
And I started dying right that second because I knew.
Maybe he is a comedian. You guys are hilarious, maybe it is the white cop's fault. That's hilarious, dude.
Yo, dude, I think they're racist down there. They're definitely racist. This dude rules. Wait, was this the dude from Kill Tony with rocks in his pockets?
No.
Yeah, you check his pockets.
No, I knew. He but no, he was. I didn't see him around. Like I was around the why y'all tapping each other's thighs?
I keep hitting his leg.
I'm also laughing. We could have matched on shorts today. I almost wear my blue shorts.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like around comedy that weekend. I didn't see him around once either. You know what I mean?
He's like, I mainly do it outside of hotels.
Yeah, I mainly do it when I'm leaving the club. So he was also trying to get me to follow him on Instagram. So I was just like, just add me, just put whatever. So he like had it up on his phone.
Yeah,
and then he goes, it was Shane. So then I go after he goes, I go, Shane, and then he's like, yes, and then he's like, blah blah blah. And then like he looks at my Instagram again and sees like one of my most recent pictures is that, and he kind of gets like a like, oh, my fault, dude. Like,
yeah.
And then he just tries to show me actually his mixtape. Like he did. Then he actually starts playing music for me. Was the next thing. He was like, tell me how you feel about these beats, and it was like
how would it be so?
Better than I'm sure in stand up.
Better than his jokes.
I'm sure. Handsome Tim Dillon was pretty funny.
Wait a minute. This guy knows Shane Gillis. This will be the start of my rap career.
Dude, we need new intro music. You gotta see if he's fucking.
Yo, you gotta
just bring him in.
Commission him some intro music.
I did.
Fannies.
I do remember his name. I ain't gonna say it though. I said too much shitty things about him. But
no, dude, sounds like he's the most funny guy alive.
I mean, he did have one great one. He had one great one that's gonna make me laugh for the next year and a half.
Handsome Tim Dillon's pretty funny.
I think that's the episode title.
That's really funny.
Yeah, I was standing right like I just turned to her, started dying the second she said that, or he said that, but that was my pretty.
It's hilarious.
Pretty funny.
I had a pretty fucking.
You wrestled.
Yeah.
I saw the suplex. Can we pull up the suplex while we're?
Is it on your gram or where was
it? On
it?
the story.
I can send it to you guys. I can send it to the panties. It didn't stave on the gram. Yeah, I wrestled. I did Chris Wood's show before that.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, I saw Jabri was posting. You were talking. What were you talking to them about?
I was talking about Evo moment number 37. That's when Daigo or Justin Wong parried Daigo parried Justin Wong's combo to win the match when he had low health.
The coolest fighting game thing that's ever happened.
Yeah, and like all time, dude. Like all time.
I wonder if what game was it?
Street Fighter 3, third.
I wonder if I watched that.
You've definitely seen it.
I've gone. I go down these like. I love watching videos of people recap like video game like history and shit like that.
Yeah.
I might have seen that.
We probably watched it together before. It's like the best thing in fighting games ever. And there's a lot of cool shit in fighting games. There we go.
Turn that down real quick.
Yeah.
What a suplex. Shayna sold it well too.
Good too, yeah.
Dude, in my back pocket is a list of notes for the production I forgot to take out. I just noticed that. It was amazing, dude. You see that guy? Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, the button down?
In the blue button down.
That's what I like.
That's the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah.
Now, are there a bunch of like comedy, like people who know y'all from comedy at these joints too?
No,
Probably now a little bit.
Not really.
There's gotta be.
There was like two guys came up to me.
Plug it on the pod.
I know, but like two guys. That means we don't have a draw, Nate.
Nigga, we know.
But it was two people who came up and were like, "Yo, LeMaire, what the hell are you doing here in a trench coat?" I was like, "Nothing. Shut up." Yeah.
That even shows that. Yeah, they said, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah,
they didn't know you were going to be here. They didn't hear it on the pod.
And they don't really advertise me for awful, but that's just because I don't really have a character. This is the first time I ever like had a character. Oh, my fucking feet.
What's your character?
Crossed. That's not good. The crossed feet.
Does that mean you hurt yourself?
Yeah, I didn't know they crossed. You got
all right. That's all right.
A solid bait. I'm strong.
Well, now you know.
I'm strong though, so it was cool.
Now you know. Now you don't have to cross. Ooh.
Damn, dude, I feel so hyped. It was the most.
So run us through it.
Better than anything I've ever felt in my life.
It felt better than like killing?
Yes. Yeah, I was killing wrestling, dude. It was.
Dude, that's
how I feel if I could do like a between the legs dope. Like if I could actually get up.
Yeah.
Ooh, hang on the rim. Self
yeah.
That's how I felt when I realized when I was 10 Miller Lights deep and I realized I was the biggest guy in the pit. I was like, oh, I don't have to be scared anymore.
I'm the monster now.
Yes, this is my pit. I'm gonna punch the children in it.
I'm gonna scissor kick this woman.
So run us through the day though.
The day was you know how every day starts.
I know how wrestling show performing at wrestling shows are.
No, you know how every one of my day starts. Wake up, thank God.
Bless the Lord.
Mm-hmm. Wake up, praise God. Eat some breakfast. Now I'm like, yo, I gotta get the helium. I'm about to be late.
Wake up every morning.
Yeah, because the helium shows at like 4. It was mad early. Did that. Went to all presentations. Did the presentation. It was all right. Little autistic, but it was all right.
Did you freestyle that?
No.
Like you had that one ready before a live one that didn't happen before, right? Or something like that.
It was my third time doing this, so I knew what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I did forget one important detail is that the execution it takes to commit a parry is 1/6 of a second. So you have to tap forward, or you have to tap block and an attack in 1/6 of a second to block the move.
Can you pull it up so Andy can see it?
Evo moment number 37.
So like the timing of a block is like nanoseconds, and it's like
the parry.
I mean, yeah, because block he would have still died because he had so little health.
He would have took chip damage from the special.
Yeah.
So he had to parry. Skip to like 30 seconds. He had to parry. It's I think it's at like 30. Yeah, right there. It's coming up.
So he's getting his ass whooped. He's got a sliver of health.
Daigo has a little bit of health. The spacing doing some.
Daigo's Chun-Li.
No, Daigo's Ken.
Ken. Oh,
Ken. Yeah, my fault.
Justin Wong's Chun-Li, and he throws his ultimate.
I got confused because of the thing.
Wait, he blocked the ultimate?
Dude, yes.
But he parried it.
He parried it.
He had to like know how that thing goes, like inside and out.
If he would have blocked it, he would have died because you take chip damage.
Oh,
so he had to parry every single hit.
Oh, dude,
so he had to like perfectly be like, bah, bah, bah,
I didn't think I'd understand this.
Way faster.
Well, is it wave? Well, is it?
It's a 1/6 of a second, dude.
No, I get that. That's the timing of it. But this is my question. Is because it does, since it's the ultimate, it freezes real quick. Okay, that's still like a 1/6 of a second.
That's because of the parry.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's giving him room to attack.
Oh, so wait. When he parries, it gives it pauses it for a
just
second?
so he can attack. Because it gives.
Because he can't. Great butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Wait, so he has to parry.
Sick balls, Andy.
Good at balls and on butts. So wait, he has to pair. Oh yeah, he would have
more detailed of a butt than I thought.
Right?
The sprites were crazy, dude.
Like you can even see like the panties tucked in and the line. Okay.
You can also see like the definition in her legs, like
yeah.
I love how much more details on the butt than the rest of the outfit.
Dude, the panties in the mouth and Panties mouth are actually Chun-Li's panties.
That's canon.
Yeah, canon.
Panalina fucks Chun-Li. Let's go.
Yeah, that's why she was off that day. She got her pussy eaten by Panalina. Oh yeah, so you'd have to parry then hit.
No, but he's doing his super, so
there's no room to hit.
Yeah.
So he had to parry every single one of those hits.
He's parrying every hit.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
crazy. He has to parry every single hit. And this last one's a jumping hit, so he has to jump and parry this last one. Watch. Because it's the overhead, and then he counters it into the window.
Oh yeah, that's nuts.
The whole standard though.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody being good at a thing makes me excited.
We got to go to Evo. I'm trying to go. I'm going to Evo next year.
We're going. Where do they do it?
Vegas. It's in Vegas.
Ooh.
And they're just spazzing right now.
Yeah, it's such a big production now.
Yeah, they do like arenas and shit now.
Just for Evo, it's at like the Bellagio.
I mean, it's not just well, Evo. Nah, yeah, it's just because like Overwatch League was in arenas. I don't know if it still is.
They do Overwatch League in Korea now because nobody cares here.
Yeah.
Wait, can I ask why?
I think they even canceled building the Philadelphia Fusion Arena. Like that's how little people care. Is they stopped building that and they're gonna put the Sixers Arena in Chinatown.
Okay.
Why is it called Moment 37?
Because it's funny.
But is that that has to be a reference to something?
It does have to be something.
No, it doesn't.
We'll fuck. We got to remember to Google.
They just put those two words there for no reason.
It's not a reference to anything.
It's gotta be.
The reason what's making me think that is maybe it is, but
look up any other Evo moments. There aren't any Evo moments.
Well, the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm thinking of that thing I talked about with y'all a while ago with the with that like chess like game from China Go.
Yeah,
and it had like Move 34 or whatever that shit was.
That's different though. Go's like a game that's been around for like hundreds, thousands even.
Yeah.
Did someone just make a joke calling it Evo moment number 37 and they ran with it?
And they stuck. Yeah.
You know that for sure?
Yes. That's how fighting games work.
All right. I'm still 50-50.
There's history to fighting games, but like with names and stuff, there isn't really any history to the names.
Okay.
It's usually like guy gets washed. There was a big period in fighting games. There was like a 10-year period, 5-year periods in games where you would get beat real bad, guy like raped. Like I just raped your ass, dude. What the fuck you going to do?
Oh yeah.
Raped.
That wasn't just fighting games. That was all games. That was fucking Call of Duty. That was Halo. That was
Dane Cook
shit out of you, dude.
Dane Cook had a great joke about that, where he talked about playing video games and someone was like, "I just raped you," and he was like, "I don't know if you'd interview a rape victim and be like, what it's like." You'd be like,
"You ever play Halo?
You ever play Halo?"
Yeah, Dane Cook was a beast. He gets shit on for no reason.
Oh yeah, you guys were so mean to him. He did not deserve it.
I mean, he did marry a 19-year-old.
All right, dude, bars.
I couldn't remember which one.
Wife?
I couldn't remember which one was the applause.
So oral presentation.
Oral presentations was fun. Then I dipped out of there real fast. Met Jabri. Went up with Jabri. Jabri had the drip on that day, dude. He had this.
What do you have on the Sonic? The Sonic tee again?
Yes, it's
Sonic tee and overalls.
No, he got this rain jacket 2 years ago. It's like light blue, but it's mad anime. It's dope as hell. Jabri's the fit champ in Philly right now.
The what?
The fit champ. He's the fit champ in Philly.
Okay.
Like can't nobody fuck with him, dude.
All right.
It's his confidence and his like. I don't know what happened.
I did see that nigga buy a $300 pair of boots.
Without hesitation. Nate, $416 exact. Because he had to get insurance.
That was insane.
He didn't even hesitate. It was the craziest moment because I was like, Jibs,
were you guys with him when he did that?
Yeah. We went from window shopping around South Street to Jabri spending $400
impulsively getting boots.
But
Well, he needed boots.
He needed boots.
Oh.
And
But,
they are.
but I mean, there's a big gap between $416.
Yeah.
What kind of boots were they?
They're called Danners. They're fucking nice.
Because like I remember when I was getting boots, I remember what you were telling me about Red Wings.
Red Wings are expensive, but
I
they're
dropped-
shit too.
Yeah, I dropped like $350 on some Red Wings.
You got some Red Wings?
Yeah, I wear them at work.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, but that's what they're for. That is what they're for.
We got to be the Red Wing boys. And
Yo, they're the cleanest things. Like they took me off Tim's. They're more comfortable.
Mhm.
I like the look better.
They fit better on a white girl's head.
They fit. they don't feel as machined.
Yeah, that should
if
be
you
the
put that.
advertised. Why don't they have that in the advertisement?
It feels better.
It's like a boo. Like, Timberland.
Yo, it's crazy how that one move is like you think of that with Tim's now. He probably did that one time in a video ever.
That would be a great commercial.
You know who it was? I know exactly who it was. Because it was the guy.
Bald dude.
It was the guy. He always had Tim's and a do-rag.
I don't think he had to do it.
Brian Pumper, dude. I think it was him.
No, Brian Pumper isn't he the one that everybody thought was Lloyd Banks doing gay porn?
Isn't he? Yeah, I think he is.
There's like a black.
Never
porn
heard about this.
There's a black porn star. I forget his name. Might be Brian Pumper. Can you pull?
I think it is Brian Pumper.
Fuck! I feel like if you pull him up, we're gonna see his dick.
Not in Google image search. We'll be safe.
But yeah, I just want you to see how this happened. So like he looks a little like Lloyd Banks, but you know he's a dude in porn, so he also did fucking gay porn too, and yeah. So his gay porn like came out, people saw it, and everybody replaced desktop logo.
And he went to a bogus website.
Oh yeah,
Go to images. You go to images.
yeah. So that's him on the left, Pumper on the left, and Lloyd Banks.
Dude, they look alike.
Yeah, so Lloyd Banks was dealing with, Lloyd Banks used to do gay porn.
I don't know what you did, Andy.
I don't know what I did either.
I'm sorry.
Shit. We're back.
Oh wait, I don't think they saw it.
Yeah. No, that is,
It was on our
Sorry,
end.
you guys, sorry.
But
I'm not editing that out, though.
Yeah. So this guy basically
That's too small.
everybody thought Lloyd Banks when he was.
That's what I tried to do, and then
Search-
It's fine. It's
I know.
fine. If you're watching on your phone, you can zoom in now on YouTube. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. They'll Google it and
We
see.
wanted to watch on Spotify, though.
We get more. Oh yeah, YouTube does suck.
Thank you for checking us out, you guys. Also, Patreon's kicking. We're about to got to get some more content out. We'll talk about that after. But yeah, Patreon's kicking.
So yeah, this dude though, like certain angles he doesn't like. You can tell that's not Lloyd Banks, but
Yeah.
just at the time, that was still 420p, 480p. What was the old one? When
What
Sarah
year
Jane
was
used to
it?
Look perfect.
What year was it too? Because like you probably can't.
It's like an 08 guy.
It would have been before that because it was like because like G Unit started getting big probably around like 15 or 14.
Yeah.
Maybe even before that. I think I was in like
No,
seventh
like,
grade.
Yeah, like 08,
Yeah.
06.
No, you wouldn't have been. We would have been like damn near 18 in like seventh
With
grade.
Lloyd Banks? No, dude.
I could see the confusion.
Yeah,
Seventh grade.
I can see the.
you were in a white high school. Maybe it got to you late.
Seventh grade?
Seventh grade was when Wankster came out.
Also,
but
white
seventh grade is 2003.
but also
Yeah.
too white high school.
Yeah.
White high school was mainly just 50 Cent.
Yeah, true.
The rest of the crew didn't really get to white.
Yeah,
high
he didn't go diamond
No.
from just black people buying
come
CDs.
on. I was black high school till like 04.
Okay, so then
Black
you would have.
middle
This
school,
would have
black
definitely
middle
been
school.
because this would have been like 04, 05.
Yeah.
Because they were still like the top guys at the time.
Lloyd Banks didn't go solo till like 06 though.
When did Lloyd Banks' first album drop?
Siri, Jamie, Jorge.
Somebody, anybody, so Andy can stop typing.
I'm bad at it.
Bad at it, dude.
Looks like solo career was 04.
Told you.
06 was his 04.
Solo
his-
debut, The Hunger for More, 04.
Yeah. So I mean, but even then, it wasn't about solo. Like he was still famous. Like as soon as 50 dropped, the whole team was kind of famous.
Did he have a song though? Like, did he have like that one? You know how like Joe Budden didn't have a shitload of hits, but he still has like
I'm
that
So
one
Fly.
song.
I'm So Fly was the shit.
I'm so fly.
There's like right in the middle is like a link for it, but I don't know when it.
No, I'll probably just go to the song details.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2004. That was the one.
I can hear it in my head. I just don't know it.
I'm so fly. I don't dun by the way I drive.
No.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't know.
The best thing that ever happened on it was T.I.
Yeah.
T.I. had this song called Jackin' for Beats.
Yeah.
And it basically stole like an old Ice Cube move. Ice Cube did a Jackin' for Beats back in the day where he just rapped over it was like one long song. Like it just switching over people's beats.
It's the Lil Wayne thing.
Well,
that's kind of the mixtape thing too.
Well, no, but like Jackin' for Beats was one song that throughout the song.
That's like the name of the song.
It would switch beats.
Yeah.
So it would be like some of the song would be like this beat, then it would like in the mid, and then the flow would switch up. Like it was a fire song.
According to VH1 Lil Wayne lore, he did the same thing in one song where he did all of his written verses and then he never wrote again.
You could hear on the track him ripping out the pages when he got to the end. I saw that clip too.
Oh, dude, I was fucking there for that. I watched that VH1, dude. I'm behind the music.
Yo, Wayne is the
Hear his new song?
I don't think I liked it.
I don't know if I liked it, but I've heard it 4 times and I think I'm starting to like it. It's one of those.
I'm gonna just play it just to support Wayne.
And then I love a Lil Wayne song because like he always lets you know how his AK is.
My AK is something. So yeah.
Every song. Lil Wayne lets you know.
He's getting older now. He's like, my AK is safe in the safe.
My AK's on bed rest, but it'll still put you to sleep. So.
Me and my AK in the rocking chair. So after oral presentations, I rock it over to Phil Mocha to prepare for wrestling. It's time for me and Ryan Shaner to practice our match, which we're practicing, and we practiced the match like 4 times. I got so fucking tired. I was like, can I do this? And I started getting nervous, but I was like, all right, I fucking got this. Got my win back. I wasn't.
Would you have been like, is like not killing in wrestling? Like, would that have hit you? Would you have felt like you bombed and just been
yeah.
Okay.
That would like fuck your week up.
Dude, I literally like dreamed of this for my whole life. Like it's crazy to say. And it's crazy like when you think about like the level and stuff it is at. This is like whatever. But
bro,
it's still,
I get it. My whole life. I wanted to be the biggest boy in the pit. And when I finally was, I almost cried.
Yeah, dude. It was such a good, all right, so my character's Don Johnson of the Lasagna Club. And this time, I'm looking for my team.
This nigga swear he's Italian. Yeah.
I'm just looking for my teammate.
It's really feeling like he is.
I'm looking for my teammate, St. Arby's, Prince Liquor, King of Hell. I don't know.
St. Arby's?
King Felix. St. Arby's. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. He's missing. I don't know. So I come out. I turn into a 1920 detective. I'm in ruins. I'm shambles. I'm like an old detective who's like can't figure out a case.
Okay.
You know? So I'm wearing my trench coat. I'm walking to the ring. I'm sad unicorn and everybody. Like I can't find my guy. I got a lasagna in tribute because you
brought a lasagna?
Because I know he loves lasagna and I thought me bringing a lasagna would help him come out with.
You thought he would like dog nose?
Yeah. Like, oh, I need to go help. I need to go help Don Johnson.
I want a lasagna now.
So, yeah. Go out with the lasagna, read the recipe, get a good what chant going. Good what?
Wait, each part of the recipe, you're like, tomato paste, what? Noodles, what?
Yes.
Cheese, what? Ricotta, what? That's great.
Dude, it was a perfect one because at the end I was just like, and I just don't know where he is. And then someone said, when I said about this Dick Tracy, the jacket looked like Thick Tracy, somebody said, more like Inspector Gadget. And I took off my jacket and I was like, yeah, man, go sadness.
That's good riffing.
Still riffing.
That's good in the moment.
Yeah.
In the moment goofing.
That was all the skills coming together.
Yeah. Then I was like, look, if anybody has any information on where St. Arby's is, please come to the ring or reveal it. And then the Vets music plays and the Vets comes out and the Vets like, you found that recipe? He was like, somebody to get into St. Arby's house to find that recipe, they would have to have keys. And he pulls out a pair of keys, drops them. Then he's like, yeah. Where'd you find that recipe? On the dresser? Nice. You said 1 pound of beef? I think you forgot to also say like pieces of St. Arby's. And then he pulled out like his face. He pulled out his face and fingers and stuff, and he threw it at me. And I was like, no.
Wait, Shayner said you cooked your friend and you ate it?
And the lasagna, yeah.
He did a Cartman on you?
Yeah, he cartmaned He fucking cartmaned me. I was like, no, what the hell? Then we start the match. The match starts with a classic struggle of power. We lock up. Equal strengths doesn't work. Then we lock up again. I throw him against the ropes, get him with a clothesline.
Where can we watch this?
It's not out yet. I know there's video. I watched a guy filming it.
But there will be video?
I hope there's video this time because this was awesome. There needs to be video of this. This is the only thing I want my people to see of me doing.
Fuck a special.
Yeah.
Just watch this
dude.
top tier suplex.
Yeah, this will get me in the NXT.
What's your what was your finisher?
Well, let me go.
Yeah, let's go through the match.
Okay, all right.
So then
I can't picture matches. That's why I was
lock up, break, lock up, push him against the ropes, Irish whip him against the ropes, clothesline him down, pick him up, push him up against the corner. Then we suplex. Then I stand up. That's the 2 count. Get him with the 2 count.
Wait. Did you? So it's like standing suplex?
I pushed him off. There was a push off the turnbuckle suplex.
Oh, okay. Slam.
We said push him off the turnbuckle.
So like I was like pushing him against the turnbuckle, the steps, basically. And then he walked up the steps and I flipped him over.
Oh, so he did like a turn. Oh, so it was a turnbuckle. That's okay.
Turnbuckle suplex.
Yeah,
basically. Yeah. It was it was as close to a superplex as you can do in awful.
Because the ring's not big enough.
Because the ring's like yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was basically superplex.
Because if you did a real superplex, like somebody's legs would get fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because if you stood up on top of the ropes and did that, you'd hit the other turnbuckle.
Yeah, for sure.
Isn't it like it's like a
maybe like 5x5 ring?
Yeah, it's a small ring.
It's a great ring. Then did that 2 count, get up, get mad at the ref, like, ref, that was too good. He should be dead. And then he low blows me, holds it.
Oh wait, what was can you give us your facial expression?
No. Oh, for the no.
Oh, I was gonna say because that's always a great part in wrestling when he gets out of 2 and then you turn to the ref and you're like, oh.
And then I was like, fuck, dude, what the fuck? Yeah, I think I said, what the fuck, dude? Come on, man. And then low blow. Then Shayner,
which is one of the most treacherous moves in wrestling.
Yeah, a low blow. And then Shayner.
What are like the dirtiest moves in wrestling? Low blow,
brass knucks,
sneaky brass knucks. I was going to guess.
Eye poke, eye rake,
and eye rake. Those 3.
Eye poke. Yeah.
Okay.
Shayner.
You could have someone up against a rope
and you do the leg thing,
or you could like distract the ref and then your valet punches him in the face or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Some shicey shit from someone else.
So he hit you one of the classic dirtiest tricks in the book.
Called me he called me with so many dirty tricks. It's sneaky vet. No wonder he killed so many animals, dude.
After he ate your best friend.
He made me eat my best friend.
That's crazy.
How you feeling? How you feeling right now?
Dude, I'm fucking
in character.
I'm still like, I'm having a hard time explaining it because I'm like still excited about it. Like it's my first time like going through it. Like,
did you like fake throw up when you heard that you ate your friend?
I was like, I did get some good,
heaves, some good heaves,
some good heaves. So,
were you like fully in character for all that? Were you just fucking free flowing in character, or
no? Well, yeah, but like also when I was up there, I was like, why is this going so good?
Because it's the most excited you've ever been for something. Yeah. It's what you've been leading your whole life up to. You've been subconsciously planning it every second of every day.
You study wrestling. You don't watch it.
Did I tell you what he did when I took him? We went to go see the dude I used to work with, Keikoa. We went to go see one of Keikoa's shows, and I thought LeMaire was having a horrible time because the whole time he's in his like fucking duster and he's just sitting like this. and he's afterwards he's like, no, I was just analyzing it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was watching I was like, I can do that.
He was just sitting there like scanning the whole match.
Yeah. So that sneaky vet, he low blows me. I'm down. He picks me up. He gives me a couple arm ringers, then Then he
Wait, is that where you twist the arm and then?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Then he gave me a fucking hit to the arm.
In the back?
Yeah, in the arm, back, the fucking
Gotcha.
whatever, triceps. Then he hit me with
Bicep.
a motherfucking old school. Walked the ropes and everything.
Ooh, he
Hit me with
did the whole Undertaker, John?
Damn.
Yeah, he fucking got my arm, went up.
Good for Shayna with the
Right,
balance.
dude. Old school, fucking best.
I mean, the vet.
The
We're
vet,
talking
yeah.
wrestling.
Yeah, got me with the old school.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can talk about Shayna after.
Yeah, I don't know. I
don't know why you'd bring him up.
Oh, we saw him on Sunday. I just haven't seen him in a bit. I
Yeah.
forgot. The vet looks a lot like him if you're being fucking
I mean, if we're being honest, they could be the same guy.
possibly. But Shayna would never make you
I've also
eat
never
your best friend.
No, he would.
Shayna would never fucking do that to you.
It's not a Shayner thing. It's in the Shayner thing.
That's crazy you would say that.
Yeah.
Shayna would never.
Then he started choking me with his dang foot in the corner. Ref broke it up.
What?
He started choking me with his
It
foot
was foot?
in the corner.
The fucking I know that move.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm imagining him like wrapping it around your head.
just fucking,
No.
just fucking face fucking him in the
No,
corner.
I'm picturing him behind you, like putting his foot in your jugular.
Oh, like a figure four around the neck.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, no way, dude. Nobody's Bronco Buster or figure four-ing my face.
You're gonna get Bronco busted.
Boy, dude.
Yeah,
Only a damn lady, dude.
no, you're gonna get was it snake faced?
Like Tony Storm.
Is that a lady?
Yeah, she got like cheeks for days.
Remember,
Better than Nikita?
She was the one we were debating on the cheeks
Whoa, okay.
at the 200.
Is she the big chick?
No, she's the tiny white girl, but with like a fat ass.
Or
Okay.
hey, bring her up.
I can't care about any wrestling ladies except for
Yeah, I'm
Nikita
sure.
Lyons right now. She's the best.
I think Nikita's almost done with wrestling. She hasn't done shit, dude.
She just is like just going to be a hot lady now.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, it's crazy how like having meat on your bone. Like it feels like unanimously being skinny is the hot thing, but
Yeah.
a lady that's a little chubby with some ass does numbers on like Instagram and shit.
Just put butt or something.
Ass.
So Shayner,
Google gets weird sometimes.
she's choking me in the corner. Yeah, that's a little better, but yeah,
Doesn't look thick.
This was the conversation we had.
that's the same thing.
And I kept going not thick, and y'all.
Yeah,
kept
you
going,
were like-
no thick. I
You
promise.
were like not thick.
What about
enough.
bottom right? Is that her standing or her on the ground?
Standing.
That's her standing.
Not thick.
But that's like 4 years. That's like 6 years ago. That's
But she was fucking in her peak then. That means that's when her ass should have been sitting the highest.
wish I could-
I wish I would. I wish.
God, there was this one pay-per-view where they started her entrance like right behind her, perfect ass shot. I wish I could find that picture.
Should be an American flag on her arm. Oh, it's not up. It's not up on that.
Oh yeah, you don't got. All right. So Shayner's choking me with my dang foot in the corner. Ref breaks it up. He picks me up. We're in the middle of the ring. I hit him in the guts once. Hit him in the guts twice. Hit him in the guts third time. He takes a step back. You pick him up. Show him around there. Everybody. Hit him with a slam.
Where was he, on your shoulders?
Like fucking like
Just under your arm.
just like no.
Oh, like side, like almost like you were carrying him from a
Yeah,
fire.
yeah. And I fucking scoop slammed him.
Scoop slam.
Yeah, scoop slam. Scoop
I like
slam.
that.
Big pop, big pop. Then I fucking hit him with the big E splash, you know?
Oh, okay.
I ran off one rope, jumped over Shayna, ran off the other rope, I jumped so hard and as hard and high as I could. I didn't mean to. I jumped and I went like,
Did you go full body belly on Shayna?
dude.
He's not. Yeah, somebody text Shayna. Who's seen him?
Make sure he's okay.
Now I don't think he was selling that suplex. He was down there still hurting. I think you hurt Shayna for real and then just started tossing him around the ring.
I texted him.
He just looked like a crunched up cartoon character.
He was ragdolling. That match was supposed to bend over.
Dude, I fucking splashed. I went up. My arms were like,
So wait, you go off the ropes and then just jumped in the air onto him.
I can't wait to see how you said as high as you could. I
not
hope.
as high, but like I jumped and like my arms were like,
It was probably like when you ever like the one time you do an ollie and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I fucking probably got some air. And then when you watch the video, you could like maybe fit a penny under the wheel.
this is Jabri. Jabri said I was like full vertical, like horizontal in the air, just like horizontal.
Dude, I could see you because you're probably like gassed up, like all fucking adrenaline. I could see you because you always do. You always pull out like the random athletic ability. I could see you in that moment. Because how long was the match? 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
5-6 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. That's enough time for you to like not get completely gassed.
Blown up, yeah.
I could see you and you're also fucking fully erect because you're having a wrestling match. And then like your full balls are probably just sending you into a whole different level of athleticism you've never tapped into.
Yeah. No, I was telling Jabril, I was like, dude, I want a falcon arrow instead of scoops him. Jabril was like, don't do that, do the match. I was like, but I have so much control over his body when I hold him.
Shayner is a good dude to throw around, I can imagine.
Yeah. Then I hit him with the splash. I splashed him so I like fucking sprained my thumb. It's like it's still look you can see the bruise there, dude.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
He introed, that reminds me, he introed himself to the bartender at this show yesterday in the most LeMaire way humanly possible. Because this dude was like an older guy and he was doing the older guy handshake where he kind of like.
Ironically also named Andy.
Oh yeah, he was named Andy. He was like doing the old guy handshake where he squeezes a little bit, like when he shakes hand.
The thing where they're like, "I'm a man, feel this force."
And then LeMaire, his thumb was hurting, so he didn't really squeeze back. And then he went to like a minute long explanation of just like, "I would have squeezed your hand harder, but I bruised my thumb, and that's why." And the guy was looking at him like, "What's going on right now?"
Yeah, I was like, I'm not a bitch, dude.
No, I get it. I get it. You had to let him know why you did that. Why you had a weak shake.
Yeah.
I don't always think about having a super firm shake until but I do have good reflexes where if I feel an old man shake coming, I tighten up mine. Like you ain't the only one out here.
Yeah.
Oh,
busting knuckles.
That's a good moment too when you get the old man handshake and you just stare at them and you just show them you're like, you're not affecting my face right now.
You guys, there's still the end of the match.
All right, let's hear it.
We're at the end. We're at the climax. So I hit Shayna with the splash, bruise my thumb, don't care, 2 adrenaline up, pin him again, 1, 2, he kicks out.
What the? That's what we knew. Okay.
He kicks out. I get up. I'm like,
I'm seeing the match now. I know how this ends.
Shayna eye rakes me. I walk around fucking confused, befuddled, trying to find him.
What's your I got eye raked face? Let me hold the mic. Let me take the mic real quick just to get a.
Yeah. And then I turn around. Shayna's on the turnbuckle. Diving clothesline me.
Yo, Shayna's full high flyer.
Dude, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, dude,
he weighs about 60 pounds. He better be jumping around.
I'm down, dude.
That would definitely be me, full high flyer.
And then Shayna says, it's time to put you to sleep.
I'm full Spike Dudley.
He just got thrown around by the other.
You don't want to be Spike Dudley.
But I know I had all the heart, though.
Be Rey Mysterio. Don't be Spike Dudley.
Spike Dudley's way more funny. Just being Spike Dudley. Just fucking. What's his finisher? His finisher
Dudley
was
Dog.
Huh?
The Dudley Dog.
The Dudley Dog was a great finisher. Now
it's called
just
just
legs kicking in the air while you're fucking.
Yeah.
That's the most little guy finisher you could have.
Trying to get as much strength air walking around.
There's this great compilation on YouTube of like Spike Dudley's hardest falls or whatever the fuck. And my favorite one is the Undertaker just picked him up, went to the edge of the ring, and just as high as possible, threw him directly to the ground. From the ring. Yeah.
No, he tried to throw him through a table.
No. You're thinking of the tag team.
Yeah.
The French dudes. There's these two.
La Resistance.
I believe it was La Resistance had him up and they went to like power bomb him. Supposed to go through a table, landed directly in front of the table. So full force power bomb him from the ring high up to the ground.
Yeah.
Ate that. And his head like hit the table.
Ate that.
Like he should be dead.
Ate that.
I heard him.
Spike.
I heard him on fucking
He's
Tommy.
just like an accountant now.
Yeah, and I heard him on Tommy Dreamer's podcast, and he's just like,
that actually pisses me off.
What? No, he's like, yeah, I'm so glad I don't do that anymore. He does not miss wrestling one bit.
But he's not like still a little doing a little money. Like he's still not making a little money from that.
No, he's got a real job. I think he's making like good money there.
I mean, I get that. I just meant like I still know his name. Like, I feel like he should.
I don't think there's anybody. There's like not like Spike Dudley merch, or like there's not really much clamoring for a Spike Dudley return. Well, like
clamor.
Nah, he would
clamoring for a Spike Dudley return would be hype. He would sell like a bunch of quick merch, but I don't think he would want to do that for the rest of his life, especially if he's just doing.
He'd make bank. Like if he went to like a fan expo, and he'd make bank on like autographs. But no,
that's what I was thinking.
The vibe I got from the podcast I listened to, he's like, I have zero interest.
He's even done with like the fans.
Dude,
I don't.
If WWE
maybe.
threw Spike Dudley a bag and he showed up at the Royal Rumble, that would be hype.
It would be. I don't even watch anymore, and that would be hype. Like,
it would be hype because no one dislikes Spike Dudley.
Everybody loves Spike Dudley.
He has like one of the best ECW moments where like they just threw him into the crowd.
Yeah,
and because it was ECW, the crowd just caught him.
They crowd surfed him and then they slammed him to the mat.
The crowd did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, doesn't he have one of like the craziest suplexes from like Bubba Ray where he just got thrown across the ring and landed directly on his head?
Yeah. Spike Dudley was
just everybody was like, were they just like underestimating his like his size or overestimating?
No, I bet he was like, just fuck it, just throw me, dude.
Just toss me, bro.
He was a little dude and he wasn't gonna. Yeah, he probably wasn't gonna like genuinely beat a guy. So his advantage would be to be like, yo, just throw me the fuck around.
Yeah, and that's how my matches will be fun, man.
Like if Spike Dudley was a fighting game character, he would have like he might have 4 or 5 health bars.
He's like in Marvel versus Capcom when that like Mega Man guy who's in the robot.
Yeah.
He's out of the robot.
Yeah. All right. So Shayna says, I'm going to put you to sleep. We stand up. We're in the ring. And he says, I'm going to put you to sleep forever. And then he angle slams me.
Nice.
Yeah. Then it's just a 1, a 2, and then the 3. The vet wins.
Do they boo?
They boo. The boos are so good, dude.
Yo, because Shayna knows how to get heat there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they were such good boos. They were the best boos. Shayna went up on the ropes. I got to roll out the wing, go in the back. That was so.
So when you're wrestling and you're being the heel, boos probably feel great.
Yeah.
Like, because you feel like you did it.
Yeah.
Well, because Shayna was telling us stories before, like, because like most people are pretty hip to wrestling. Like, no one really, unless you're a child, like, no one really going like, hey, what did he just say? Like, they know that
guy used to be dead.
Whoa!
Why is he not in the news?
Why haven't I heard about this? So like most people are hip to the shit. So to like be able to get like, because Shayna was telling me like he figures out ways to get them genuinely mad.
Yeah.
And like, so that's like the new thing for heels in wrestling is to like make them fucking forget they're watching a show and get them like legitimately mad.
Did we talk to him about it when he was on or no?
We might have. That might have been why I know. I just know I know the info from Shayner.
I don't think we talked about it on that one on ours, but maybe when you were on the end.
We gotta have him back, dude.
I was just thinking that, especially post y'all having a match.
Yeah,
because
like,
we had him on like right after I did the end. I think.
Yeah, no, it was the other way around.
Was it?
We had him on, then you did the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Either way, he told me those things.
Yeah,
you guys. All right, this comes out September 14th. I'm going to be in Kentucky tonight. If you're in Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky, I play one of the teams. Please come through. I'm in St. Louis, the 15th and the 16th. Helium, please come through.
Let's go.
McLaren, please come by.
Who's opening for you?
Dorian.